everywhere. My heart was boom, 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 boom. My brain was boom, 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 boom. Everything was boom, 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 boom. So I'm just like, where's the lounge? Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I told you guys I don't like intros. Like, not that I don't like them, but I feel so awkward when I do them. Like, just look, like, what's up guys? Ew, that was weird. No, I hate them. Like, I feel so weird when I do them. So I just want to jump into the story. But seriously, on a serious note, if you are a returning subscriber, hey, like, oh my god, thank you so much for following me like this whole time. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome. You are very welcome. I am acknowledging you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for clicking the video and seeing, like, I wonder what this girl with the poofy hair is doing today. Like, what is she talking about with this title? And yeah, like, I don't know what I'm gonna title this video, but I do want to talk about this one instance that I went to the club one time, and like, it was, oh my god, you guys, like, it wasn't really the expectations that I was like going into, because like, first of all, I have been sheltered for a long time, you know. I don't know how to describe it, but like, I don't go out that much. I wouldn't really say I was sheltered, because like, I was like able to go around like during my teenage years and stuff, but like, maybe because I didn't have money at that time is why like I just didn't really have the experience of going to clubs that often. So the story that I'm gonna share is basically the first time that I went to a boom 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 loud music, buka, booty shaking everywhere club. Okay, so like basically a normal club that you would usually go to, but for some reason, okay, so let me jump into the story. I saw a posting on my friend's story. So she was like getting people to like come to this lounge, okay, so it said lounge, and it said because school was out, school was finishing, and like there's no more, like, I think no more spring courses or anything, so they said like, okay, so the poster said spring fling, everybody come for spring fling. There's gonna be music, there's gonna be vibes, and it's gonna be chill, hookahs, weeding, and like dancing. So I'm like, oh my god, that sounds amazing. Like, and it said lounge. Let me remind you, it didn't say boom 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 club, okay, it said lounge. So that's what made me think like, this is probably gonna be a nice opportunity to meet new people and talk to new people, because the girl that posted this club event, yeah, club event, I don't really talk to her that much. Like, I don't really like know her like that, but I know that she goes to the same, well, she went to the same university. She recently graduated, and she goes to the same university. And I met her through this club thing that I used to be associated with. It was I don't want to go too much into details, but like, it was a club that I was an executive member at that time. So I was like in charge of like you know, promoting the club, and she was also the president at that time. So that's kind of how I knew about her and knew who she is. And you know, like, I wanted to be like close to her. Not wanted to, I still want to. And you know, like, we're not like quarreling or anything, it's just that I'm not close to her like that. But when she posted that club event for spring fling, come and lounge and smoke hookah, I was like, I looked at it and I'm just like, okay, since she's posting, she's probably gonna go. And I like, since it's a lounge thing, like people are just talking and it's not really like a dance thing, I swiped up and I texted her. I'm like, okay, if you're gonna go, then I'll go too. And she's just like, gang, like, yeah, let's go. And I was just like, okay, cool. Obviously she already had like other friends to go with, but like, I guess because I was the one, I reached out to her and I was just like, let me go. She was just like, okay, cool. There wasn't really like an organization for me to like go with her or anything. I was just like, and at the same time I wasn't close to her, so I didn't know how comfortable she was with me asking if I could go with her, because I would have preferred if I could just go with her to the club and like hang out together and meet her friends as well. But I don't know, I was like, I wasn't comfortable. It's not like I wasn't comfortable, I was just shy. Like, if I'm being completely honest, I was really shy to like be front with her and tell her like, I want to go with you, because like, I don't know. But yeah, so I ended up going to the club. Fast forward to when I end up going to the club. I was thinking like the whole time, you know, like I dressed up and everything for a lounge event, okay? So if I knew that this event was going to be more like an actual club with booty shaking and like winding and like everything, like wine all over the floor and people like, you know, all these things, like music very loud that you can't even hear your own thoughts. If I knew it was like that, I would have dressed differently. I'm not joking, but I dressed for a lounge kind of event. So I wore pants, I wore boots, like high heel boots, and then I wore like this off-shoulder top. It was the most casualest thing I ever wore to a club. But I wore that, and then I did my makeup. And then so I go to the club and I'm there, and like even before I enter inside the club, there's music, and of course it's dark. So the club started at 10, it opened at 10, it ends at 2. I go there. Why am I so stupid that I went to the club at 10 thinking not like I thought it was a lounge, so I thought I was even late because like I didn't leave my house until like 10:30 going to 11. So I go there, I'm at the club, and there's no one there. When I tell you there's no one there except the security guards, the security guards were the only people that were there. And then yeah, and then there was like music, and there was like Afrobeats music, you know, like Joanna, that kind of music, and then it would remix into like yeah, you know. So I thought it was more like just like a normal, like it said lounge, and when I see lounge, I understand lounge to be more like lounge, like you're just smoking, you're sitting down and you're looking around, probably getting high, and you're just like talking with your friends, and you're like talking about school and stuff. Mind you, oh my god, I did not go with anyone, so I went by myself, and it was only because I expected like my friend, like the friend that posted the thing, and I told like, oh, I'm gonna go with you, like if you go. I thought like I was gonna hang out with her like the whole entire time, but then she came with her friends. That's not a problem because I'm not close to her like that. But at the same time, like I don't know, like I would try. I don't know if it's because I was shy, maybe because I was shy. Yeah, like I was shy to like talk to other people, but at the same time, like I knew that girl. By the way, let's like call her Rose, like Rose. So I knew Rose, I only knew Rose. And so when I see her, she embraces me, and I was just like, oh my god, like finally. But yeah, okay, I'm like rushing way too quickly into this story, but like pretty much, yeah, like I was in the club for almost like a whole hour before I saw Rose. Like I was there, I was just sitting down, the music was blasting. When I tell you the music was blasting, like headphone users, you know the way like headphone users and then like bass boost will go off, and then like they're just like that's the whole time my ears were going my ears were literally like popping the whole time, because I've never like done something like that before, and I don't do those things often. I want to though, it's just like not right now, you know. But like I wasn't expecting the music to be loud, and I wasn't expecting like so many lights. Like also there was like, it was dark, but there was so many lights, like blue lights, red lights, green lights, all lights and yellow lights, and I was just like, whoa, like this is an actual club, eh? Like this is an actual like boom 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 club. Everywhere my heart was boom 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 boom, my brain was boom 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 boom, everything was boom 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 boom. So I'm just like, where's the lounge? Where is the lounge? I thought we were lounging. This is a club. So I was just sitting there, and you know, like I was just I was pretty much, yeah, I felt like I was waiting for Rose to come, but at the same time, like I was just sitting there because I was like, I thought there was going to be some kind of event, like some kind of like show or performance that would go on, because it's like, come and relax, come and do this and that. And Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, no, it didn't come. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like, so I was just sitting there, and one guy came up to me, and he's just like, hey, like, are you, like, okay? Are you like this? And he wrapped his arms around me, and I'm just like, this is pretty nice. Like, he was so embracing. The people there, I'm not going to say I didn't, like, I met bad people, like the people there were terrible. I'm not gonna say that. Like, everybody there was so nice. It was just that it was my first experience going to a club, and like, I don't want to say I didn't like it either, but I think I would have had a lot more fun if I went with someone I knew, you know, like someone that, like, I am more comfortable being around. Like, because I didn't go with her, but I did meet Rose there, and I told Rose that I was gonna show up, but like, when we were there, she mostly hung out with her friends because those were the people that she came with, and I think because, like, they talked more and stuff, but I'm not gonna, like, be like, oh my gosh, she didn't, like, talk to me, like, how could she not talk to me? Like, it's obviously, like, I would probably flock to my own people as well. Like, after, like, a few hours of me just sitting there awkwardly while the music was blasting in my ears, Rose finally comes, and she's just like, embraces me. I said this before, and she hugs me, and there's another girl that's there that comes with her, and she was just like, hey, and, like, I hugged her, and I was so hot in there too. When I tell you, the club was blistering hot. Like, it was, I think it was May or April or so, or June, like, going to that time period. It was so hot. Like, I was, like, sweating and, like, all these things, and I'm not talking about, like, the regular, like, oh my god, I'm sweating. I was dripping. Like, my face, like, I break into a sweat so quickly, and I hate it so much. And that's one of the reasons why I, like, don't want to, not that I don't want to do vlogs, but, like, I always contemplate, like, how am I going to avoid sweating while I do vlogs, because sweating is literally, like, so I'm so prone to sweating. So that's, like, one of the things that also, like, kind of pushed me to run away and not like let the people that were there know that I was leaving. But let me get there. So yeah, like, we were talking and stuff, and, like, nobody was there at the time. Like, it was around, like, 11. It wasn't even 12 yet, and I was already getting tired. But, like, I guess because I was getting tired because I wasn't with my friends. Like, my close friends, like, people that I talk to. I was there with, like, other girls, pretty much. Like, I was just there with other girls who I don't really talk to. So I was getting tired because it was like, I'm not, like, talking to you, and you're not talking to me, and you guys are only talking amongst yourselves and smoking hookah. I'm finna sleep. Like, I was literally, like, I was starting to feel, what's the word, doze, is that the word? Like, you know when you're like, yeah, that, I think it's dozy, oozy, no, not oozy, I don't know, but I did feel sleepy at that time, and I tried to fight it, and the way I fight it was mostly just, like, looking around and, like, trying to talk to other people and ask them, like, oh, how is this and that, you know, just, like, being, like cordial with them. And so, like, some time goes by, and I don't see Rose anymore. Like, I don't see her. Like, the booth that we chose to sit at, where the hookah is, she just leaves her stuff there, and I don't see her anymore. Like, she went somewhere, and I didn't find her. So I was stuck with people that I don't know at all. So, and, like, music went off, and, like, they were dancing and stuff. Like, later on, like, when we were sitting at the booth, like, they went to go dance on the dance floor, and then I was there sitting at the booth because, like, if I get up and go dance with them, it would be weird because, number one, I don't know how to dance. And number two, like, the people that I'm dancing with, I don't know you guys like that. So even if I did do the worst dance moves, it wouldn't be, I don't know, to me it didn't really feel fun because, like, I didn't know you guys like that, and, like, you guys were, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking in third person. They were dancing and I was just like, okay, that's nice. But then when I was at the booth, they did come up to me. They're just like, come dance with us. And so I was just like, okay, bet. So it's not like they completely disregarded me, but at the same time, I didn't know them like that. So it was so hard to like feel comfortable to dance. So like, you should have seen, like, you just had to be there. Like, I was dancing so awkwardly, and the music that they were playing was Afro beats, but I don't listen to a lot of Afrobeats, so I didn't know the words like that, so it was hard to dance to the music. The music was nice, the music was like rhythm and stuff. It was good, but like, they were singing along, I couldn't sing along with them because I didn't know the words. I only knew some, like, you know, the Joanna and the you know, those ones? Those were the ones that I was able to sing along with, but there was a lot that I didn't know. So that also made me feel tired. Like, I was getting so tired of dancing on the dance floor, and I was sweating. Like, when I tell you I was sweating, my whole forehead was filled with like water. It was literally water on my forehead. So I had to stop. After one song or two songs, I'm like, yeah, no, I have to go to the washroom and dab off everything off, because it's like, it's getting too much. And like, I always notice when I sweat really profusely, the people that I'm around tend to like back off and stray away, and it's really sad. Like, I noticed that, like, it's one of the things that I notice as like a sweater, or not a sweater, what? A sweating person. Like, people, I guess, don't like people who sweat, and like people who do sweat, the people who don't sweat are always like, oh my god, like, he sweats a lot, like making fun of them and like pointing out the fact that that person is sweating. Like, the only problem about this I remember talking to a friend when I was in university, not when I was in university, but when I was in, like, during one of my classes. I went to this little gathering room where people in my degree get to, like, you take advantage of and like eat lunch there, talk, and like also it's like a little indigenous, it's an indigenous room for like focused on indigenous people, but anybody can go there, and anybody in like my degree can also access that room. So I remember talking to one of my friends that were in there, and she was telling me, she was just like, oh, this guy, like, I was talking to her about a teacher that, like, I don't know is like a really good teacher or not, but I was talking to her about it because she had the teacher last semester, or like a few, like, before me. She had the teacher before me. So I said, how's this teacher? Like, is this teacher like good or whatever? Like, what should I expect from this teacher? And she was just like, he's good, he's a nice teacher. The only problem is that he sweats a lot. And when she said that, I'm just like, this is how you guys talk about people who sweat. Like, I wonder what you guys talk about me when I am sweating in front of you, or like before you, because when I don't even know how to describe. Like, one day, like, when I'm doing vlogs, you most likely see I'm sweating, because when I'm walking, when I'm in a hot room, like, you can even hear the fan going off, because like, I just came back from somewhere and like I started filming this video, and when I came back, entering inside my house, I started sweating. So like, I wonder what you guys are saying about people who sweat, you know. But that's just a little ramble. I'm sorry for rambling, but what was I saying? Yeah, so I go there and I dab off my makeup, and then I come out of the washroom, and then they're still on the dance floor, they're still dancing. I'm just like, I'm so danced out. I only danced like once or twice, and I'm already danced out. And like, I go back to the booth and I go sit down, and I'm on my phone. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just like scrolling on Instagram, because like, what am I doing here? I don't even see Rose anymore. Rose has probably like ditched me for like better friends and better people to talk to. Because like, I was like, I don't know, it felt like the relationship between me and Rose was very like surface level, and it probably still is. So yeah, so I don't see her anymore, and I don't see like other people else that I know. So I'm just like sitting at the booth, and like, yeah, I'm just like sitting there. I'm just like contemplating, should I leave? Like, should I go? And eventually I left, because it's like my presence there had no impact on how much fun the rest of the people who I was hanging out with were going to have. So what was the point of me being there? You guys were already playing and they were already dancing with each other. So it's like, what am I doing here? I don't know anybody here. So I left. I called an Uber and I went home. The party didn't even end yet. Like the party started at 10. I was there at like 10:30 and I was back home at like 1. And the party was supposed to end at 2. Or actually I think I came home at 12 or so. Yeah, I think I came home at 12. Yeah, because it was so early. But yeah, like I have yet to experience a really good time at a club. I have yet to experience it. Like people who, okay, I'm not gonna like go into it, but I have yet to experience a good time at a club. Like I haven't done club stuff yet, and I really want to. That's like kind of my scene, like loud stuff. I am a really loud person, as y'all can tell. Like from my previous videos, y'all can probably tell like I am a very loud person when I talk to people, when I'm in the, like even when I'm talking with people who I'm most comfortable with, I am like talking very loud. And some people may disagree with that. Some people may think that's weird, but that's just me, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this story, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up. And also follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Like, because like I don't know how to stress this enough. When people follow me on Instagram, their Instagrams get better. I've been told this before, and I don't even do anything much to like entertain people. But like people who follow me, they are so like invested in what I post on my stories, and like just, you know, I don't know. But yeah, just follow me. Text me on Instagram. Like I'm always, my DMs are always open. They're always going to be open 24/7. I'm on Instagram 24/7, 365, no matter where I am. Even if I'm on a rocket ship about to blast off into space, I will be scrolling on Instagram. So you might as well follow me. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. And I don't like reaching over to turn off my phone anymore, so I'm gonna use this cute remote and